The Pardon Board is reconvening. There we go. We're at Louisiana Correctional Institute for Women. It is 1:36 p.m. on Monday, January 27th, 2025. Let me just ask for Warden, if you and your staff would introduce yourself for the record, please.
Yes, ma'am. Kristen Thomas, Warden.
Tara P, ARDC Manager.
Lieutenant Williams, Akron Security.
All right, that's everybody. Looks like it. Okay. And we have before us Ms. Reynolds. Good afternoon, Ms. Reynolds. Would you introduce yourself?
Betty R. Reynolds,
What's your DOC number, Ms. Reynolds?
615-234.
All right, how's the Zoom feature coming in? We really would like to have Zoom.
It looks like they're in the aircraft carrier.
We are not in that. We're trying to. Ms. Reynolds and I can move closer up front to the
Yeah,
table.
how about that?
I was about to say, yeah, y'all just move up.
Yeah, just comes it right here.
You can sit here.
Look in your eyes.
Yeah, there we go. That's better.
Better?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. So, Ms. Reynolds, we're here this afternoon. You are seeking a commutation of your sentence. You were classified as a first felony offender. You were sentenced in Claiborne Parish on July 10th, 2013 to 20 years for a manslaughter conviction. Is that information correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So tell us, Ms. Reynolds, what led you to being in prison in your current situation, and why did you submit an application for relief, and why should we vote favorable for you?
Since I've been incarcerated, I've taken classes to help rehabilitate myself. So when I do get a second chance to go back out to society, I have what I need to help better myself and back into society.
All right. What led you to prison?
A domestic dispute against my husband, which led to the killing Reynolds.
All right.
What kind of suit?
Domestic dispute.
Oh,
All right. We'll just move on. Warden, what can you tell us about Ms. Reynolds?
Ms. Reynolds has been with us, over a decade. We really do not have any trouble from Ms. Reynolds. She's a good, hard worker. I know you will see the letter from the education director that she has tried to receive her HISET, and there have been some improvements, but she is, unable at this time to complete that. But she really does try hard. She is a good mentor and a good helper for some of our new commits and our new individuals coming into the prison system. But like I said, she hasn't had a write-up in quite a few years, only 3 total since she's been with us. So we don't have any trouble from Ms. Reynolds at all.
Good to hear. All right, Ms. Reynolds, your case has been assigned to Mr. Prater this afternoon. Would you answer his question?
Yes, ma'am.
Miss Reynolds, good afternoon. I don't really know where to start, and I may not start. Tell me about that incident where your husband got stabbed and got the iron pressed on his chest.
When he got stabbed and the iron pressed on his chest, we had a house fire a couple of months before this had happened.
All right, but did you end up pleading guilty in July of 2013? Did you plead guilty to manslaughter?
Yes, sir.
Did you get 20 years?
Yes, sir.
And how many years have you served?
13.
Okay, I don't have any other questions. Thank you.
Mr. Freeman?
No, ma'am.
No, I do not. Ms. Reynolds, I don't see any other questions, so I think that we are prepared to vote, and Mr. Prater will be voting first.
Ms. Reynolds, I think that since you took a plea to manslaughter and you knew you were going to serve 20 years, I don't think 13 is enough. I'm glad you're trying hard out there, and I'm glad you're a good cook or whatever I think they got you doing out there. Congratulations. But I think that my vote is to deny because you hadn't spent enough time in jail yet compared to the crime that you did killing that fella. Thank you.
Mr. Freeman.
I concur with Mr. Prater for the same reason.
Mrs. Stapleton. I concur. Ms. Reynolds, I do agree based on the plea agreement and the opposition that we have expressed in the record from the district attorney's office. We do show where your daughter, though, who is also the victim's daughter, is supportive of your release. But based on the plea agreement, I concur with my colleagues. My vote today is to deny your application for clemency. So thank you, sir. Thank you, Warden Thomas, for accommodating us this afternoon. We're going to sign off.